Astrology time, Shane here, dailyastrocat.com. And today is Friday. It is the 10th of April. So let's go. What do I got here for you? Well, let's see. Moon in Capricorn is going to be in Capricorn all day long. We're going to have a great chance here today to really finish up some stuff and get ourselves set up for the weekend, right? Because the weekend, Moon's going to be in Aquarius. So going to be doing some Aquarius things, right? Some crazy individual things. But before that, we got a great day to get down to business. We get some stuff going, right? So look, don't leave anything for later on today, because that moon is going to be void, of course, at 6:24 in the evening. It's going to enter Aquarius at 7:55 also in the evening. East Coast times, right, folks? Yep, that's what I give. So roll up your sleeves and let's get moving, okay? Earlier is better as far as I'm concerned. The fourth quarter actually begins today. It began right around midnight. And, that's report card time. So we're doing pretty good. That's what we're looking at, right? It's a cardinal square, which is perfect for Mars in that first degree of Aries. There's a tension here that will slow things down to a manageable speed. Oh, what kind of manageable speed? Well, contained growth is going to happen on a personal level. That's kind of cool, right? Contained growth on a personal level. Oh, but on the larger governmental level, I told you Mars is going to be sextile Pluto. And there's only 5 degrees separating them right now. And this is going to feed into the public's dissatisfaction with the current status quo. This is only going to worsen as Mars gets closer to that 5 degrees of Aries, where they'll actually perfect that sextile. That's that word we use, right? That's that astrological word, perfection. Now, when the things are exact, when they're coming together, this is implying sextile. It's a very favorable energy. They tend to work well together. And Mars and Scorpio are going to be working well at dismantling Aquarius things. Yes, why not, right? Because that's the way we're going to go with it, because that's a longer cycle. Okay, so now, got that. So this is only going to, okay. Intentions, they're definitely your friend today, okay? Set intentions. We still have Mercury making his way through Pisces. So, last planet to do so. Doing that Scuba Steve thing, right? That underwater thing, the Aqua Boogie, there you go. So, finish up your task today and let the results amaze you, because they are cumulative, okay? In other words, little successes are going to lead to bigger ones. So just start piling up the wins, guys. Now, today's keyword is building, like building those successes. All right, so our color is actually the glow of an outdoor porch light against the glass from the inside, right? Yeah. Just kind of looking out there. The night gets kind of all mystery looking and stuff like that, yet that light is kind of right there. Okay, so anyway, it's just that glow. It's not the actual looking at the light bulb or anything. If you missed yesterday's astrology, here's the news flash. Mars is in Aries. Mercury is still in Pisces, and the moon is actually sextile with Mercury in the morning. Let's see. The rapid fire nonsense. We're talking about, Swiss guards at the Vatican maybe, or the First Lady's bizarre press conference, or maybe the conflict in the Middle East, right? Or it's all those conflicting things that are being posted on social media everywhere that are saying nothing and going nowhere. Look, this stuff is the stuff of fever dreams, okay? The vacuum, the lack of information, this vacuum that we're in is just staggering. We get snippets of something and on the internet, and all of a sudden, the bots just wipe it right out. And next thing you know, we're talking about God only knows what, right? Something stupid like UFC or something, or something like that, because that's what they think is going to distract from whatever's going on, rather than before, like pre-Elon Twitter or something like that. It was mostly all politics and stuff like that were in the news and going back and forth and back and forth. Now, it's what they want to feed you as a narrative. You know why? Because what's trending, it's the modern equivalent of bread and circuses. It's there to distract the population from seeing what's really going on. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. That's right. Now, unless fixing this is your mission and your passion, good luck to you. We need it. If that's not your passion, steer clear of it. mind your own business. You have the right stuff presently. So go ahead and do it. Don't scatter your energy. Make sure you're focusing on the things you need to focus on. We got Saturn sitting there in Aries that Mars is going to come up to. So we have to make sure that we're doing this. Now, the moon in Capricorn is here to help us stay the course and remind us that to slow down. Saturn, just like I said, is waiting. Neptune is at 2 degrees Aries and Saturn is at 6 degrees Aries. The sun actually happens to be at 20 degrees Aries, so that we have fewer than 10 days left of this Aries season. Something tells me that these 10 days are going to feel like an entire month. However, it's Friday, so expect some... it's Friday, right? Got a weekend to look forward to, right? Normal things on Friday, expect some market turmoil, as well as some political instability or shenanigans as well, because that's what usually happens on a Friday lately. And look, nobody plays by the rules any longer. And that kind of begs the question, doesn't it? Should we? Of course we do, because we don't want to lower our vibration. Simple as that, right? We've got to keep our vibration high. But nobody is playing by the rules anymore. There are no rules. The rules have been thrown out. After the moon enters Aquarius, she is conjunct Pluto and sextile Mars. Feel free to start the revolution without me. Okay? I'm going to be busy writing astrology, okay? That's what I do. This is what I do, okay? I'm going to be busy with that. Maybe your path is to pursue truth in all this chaos, okay? Because that's definitely my path, which is pursuing this truth through astrology, through all this chaos, just laying it out there for you, right? That's right. So, hey, if you appreciate and love this, do me a favor. Drop me a comment, drop me a heart, drop me anything, right? I like just little random things. I'll always say thank you. I appreciate that. I also appreciate it when you share these things and when you actually share when you save the long one to go back to it and listen to it later. I want to thank everybody who's been hitting, been visiting the podcast and stuff like that. That is starting to grow. I think I have just gotten a notification that I have actually had more than 10,000 downloads over the last since the podcast initiated, okay? Not sure how many years that is. Might be 2.5, something like that. Anyway, we were doing like an online streaming thing through the website before I started actually podcasting with the RSS feed and putting it on the various platforms. So that's 10,000 downloads. That's a good thing, right? So thank you so much. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Keep the love coming my way, and I will keep the astrology coming your way. Look, in 1815, Mount Tambora in the Dutch East Indies, Java and stuff like that, right? And in present-day Indonesia, experiences as a cataclysmic eruption, and it's one of the most powerful in history, killing around 71,000 people and causing a global volcanic winter. That's right. The following winter was record low temperatures and snow as late as June here in New England. And our birth, you want to feel old? Okay, here we go. Haley Joel Osment. He turns 38 today. Happy birthday, Haley. He's born in 1988. He's an American actor. He was in The Sixth Sense, AI, and Pay It Forward. That kid from The Sixth Sense, right? Whoa. Born in Los Angeles, California. And that's all I have for you. Let's recap, shall we? Our color is that glow of an outdoor porch light against the glass, and the key word is building. Thank you for joining me. Today is a 7. Happy astrocatting.